Hey everyone, welcome back to Intuitive Vibes. The narcissist hero victim complex. Sounds kind of like an oxymoron, but in a way it's understandable. I never even knew a narcissist could actually try to play a hero, being as they play the victim so extremely well. But it turns out that narcissists tend to go back and forth between the two. Now, playing the hero is generally giving them control of a situation, and it's making them look good in the eyes of the entire public and in front of everyone. And playing the victim is pretty much to evade responsibility, not take accountability. Most people would think that a narcissist will just pretty much stay in victim mode. Well, that's generally the case, of course, if they're found out, if you point out their mistakes, their wrongdoings, and of course, if you had every reason to do it. Now, when you hear the term hero complex, the first thing that comes to mind is a superhero. And what do superheroes do? They save people. They save them, they help them get out of whatever bad situation they're in. Hero complex is more correlated with very empathetic people, empaths, and even codependents, because codependents have this just caregiving essence to them, and it's been passed on to them due to their childhood. Well, when a narcissist has a hero complex, it's generally to have some form of control of a situation or even several situations, but it makes them look like the good guy while the person that they have targeted as their victim looks like the bad guy. All in all, it's just simply to stroke their ego. Yes, there is a victim in this situation, but it is not the narcissist. The actual victim is the person that they have targeted to make look like the bad guy in front of everyone. And of course, once that person looks like a bad guy, once that person is pretty much played out to be the bad guy, the narcissist just swoops in and saves the day. But no one knows that the narcissist is the one who started all of this to make that person look like a bad guy. So a prime example of a narcissist having a hero complex. Okay, so let's say you're dating someone and that person has children with another individual, and that person's ex is a narcissist. Now, let's say one weekend that ex-narcissist is dropping the children off for a weekend visit, and the children ask you, "Can we have cookies?" Now, you calmly and of course respectfully say to the children, "Well, now you know the rules. Dessert after dinner. We don't want to ruin your dinner." That narcissist parent will flip that situation around. Because you see, they have to look like the hero. They have to look like the hero, especially in the children's eyes. Because that narcissist parent clearly has no intention on the children really having a relationship with you. No relationship with you, no form of bonding with you. At this precise moment, the narcissist parent finds their opportunity to become the hero while you become the bad guy. They'll flip the situation around, making it seem like you're scolding their children and they're defending their children's rights for a cookie. Narcissist parents have to appear cool in their kids' eyes, even if it means defying the other parent. So while they're going at you and they are pretty much attacking you, their children are looking at them like they're the hero because they are standing up for the children. The parent is standing up for the children. The narcissist parent eventually takes it further, where they go outside of the situation and share with everyone, be it if it's in their family, the co-parent's family, mutual friends, or even the general public. Now, this is, of course, due to your reacting. See, we all know that narcissists are button pushers. We know that they love to push your buttons to see how far they can go and how much you'll react. And you can only take but so much. So when you have someone turning a situation, making a mountain out of a molehill, turning a situation where you are the bad guy and they are the hero, eventually you're going to react. And with you reacting, whether it be in front of the children or even at a distance where they can hear what's going on, that fuels the narcissist even more. And that gives them even more fire to where they can go out there and gossip about it. They can go to their family, your partner's family, friends, or like I said, the general public, and make you out to be the complete bad guy, where they could even threaten to not let the children stay there while you're there. They can completely fabricate stories claiming that you're abusive, verbally abusive to their children, maybe physically abusive to their children, or imply that you're physically abusive to their children. They can fabricate anything to keep the children from coming over, all while people are siding with them because they've managed to make themselves look like the hero. So they've managed to basically create the foundation of the problem and appear to be the hero at the same time. All the while you're sitting there flabbergasted because you don't even know what the heck just happened. How did this even happen? And it's causing friction and problems for you. You look like the bad guy, they look like the hero. And of course, playing the victim is no new feat for a narcissist. I'm pretty sure I don't have to really give any examples on the victim mentality that they walk around with. But it's all to avoid accountability. So we can count on the fact that they will be shifting the blame, whether it be on other people, whether it be on past transgressions, or whether it even be on you. So you could either catch them doing something that they're not supposed to be doing, you could call them out on their abusive behaviors, or simply tell them they're wrong in a situation, and they're always going to have an answer for it. They're always going to shift the blame. It's always going to be someone else's fault, never theirs. If they cheated on you, well, you were constantly accusing me of cheating, so I ended up doing it. Or you weren't there for me, you weren't giving me attention, you weren't showing me love, so I ended up cheating on you. Or even if you were to call them out on their abusive behaviors, they will still shift the blame. If you hadn't done what you did, I wouldn't have done what I did. If you hadn't pushed my buttons and said what you said, I wouldn't have said what I said. It's always going to start with if you hadn't, if you didn't, if you wouldn't. It always starts with you, and it ends with them being the victim. It ends with them being the ones who were antagonized, who were provoked, who were pushed to do the things that they do. It's complete and utter nonsense, guys. So just keep close eyes, guys. Keep them wide open to people. It could be anyone in your life who try to play the hero, but also love to play the victim. A hero empathizes. A narcissist, they sympathize. They lack empathy, but they will take the opportunity to see you in a position where you are feeling low and down and out. And of course, them giving you sympathy gives them power because they get to see you at your most vulnerable point. Don't give it to them, guys. Know the difference between the two, and know the difference between someone who's really trying to help you, really trying to see you succeed in life, and who's only doing it because they have some kind of personal gain out of it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped in whatever way it could help. And of course, join us every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our weekly live chats, and get your vent on. Till next time, guys. Namaste.